And there was a lot of... There were two new abilities, one of which that I think is a ton of fun, the Spell Burst one. So I think that's always cool. I'm going to try Warlock again. I got screwed over with the Warlock before. I want to try it again. Oh. Well, I already draw cards, so I'm not really concerned about that, I guess. I guess a 1 mana is okay to start with, ish. Anything that can't be targeted by spells or hero powers I also think is fantastic. I want some late game. So now I have a little bit of early, mid, and late. So now I just need to fill in all the gaps. 3 cards in. Has 1 attack and 1 fury while damaged. Well, that does work, actually, I guess. I think a taunt is fine. I mean, it's kind of big and bulky, but I still like the taunt a little bit. 2 mana. Oh, there we go. Something for 2 mana is always fine. Oh, okay. It's a 3 mana 2/2, but if I don't have the 1 mana card, then it's good. And I usually don't draw my early game early, so I think that'll be alright. Traveling Healer, I don't know, I guess. Is that or a 2/3? I guess. Deal 2 damage. If you're holding a dragon, deal 4 damage with lifesteal instead. Well, that's the second dragon synergy card that I've seen, so maybe I should just look for a couple more dragons. Shadow Bolt is fine, Aug Merchant is fine, and it's a 1 mana card. So I don't get the Battle Cry effect, but if I'm not going to draw it anyways, and if I could cheat it out for free, then I guess it's alright. Like, 1 mana cards I'm going to hold a little bit higher this time. Enhanced Dreadlord is just insane. But I'm going to hold the 1 mana cards a little bit higher this run, only because I have that thing that summons a 1 mana card. If you're holding a dragon, summon 2 random Murlocs. Well, the other ones I do not like. I just need to find more dragons. I only have 1. But I think it's still early enough to find some dragons, maybe? Summon a 1-cost minion from your deck, or I can get a 1-cost minion, or I can get a Direwolf Alpha, but I don't like Direwolf Alpha because it's not very good on turn 2. And, I don't know, it's not something that I want. Beaming Sidekick isn't terrible, but I have 2 1-mana cards, so maybe I'll get that. Oh, and it's a Battle Cry. For a second I thought it was a Death Rattle. Discover 2 Warlock cards. I really like that one. It's a 1-mana card, but nah. So I'm finding... oh, okay, I love that one. I'm finding some good ones. I'm finding some ones. Blood Imp is probably good, just because I have Skydiving Instructor. Siphon Soul isn't terrible, but it's 6 mana. Like, do I really want to spend 6 mana to remove something when rogues can do it for 5 mana? I have a lot of 1 mana stuff. Oh wait, the 3 mana 3/4 is so good. Even though that was a good 1-drop to get, but if that was a 3 mana 3/4, that is pretty relevant. Whenever this minion takes damage, to also deal that amount to your hero. Warlock already takes enough damage, so I'm good. Have I found any more dragons, by the way? No. If I could find maybe 1 more, I'll be happy. I'd prefer 2 or 3, but I don't see that happening. Anything with Rush, I guess, is okay. But I think I'm good on the 2-drops. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I only have 3 2-drops for, like, relevant 2-mana card. Oh, that's not very good. I'm getting all this dragon stuff, but I'm not getting a dragon. It's the 3rd one now. If you control mech, nah. Wild Pyromancer is okay. Siegebreaker is probably also okay. It's okay-ish. Oh, here's a dragon. It's early on, though. After your hero takes damage, fresh 2 mana. See, Dark Glare is so much better, even though this is a dragon. If I get this early on, I'm going to be playing it anyways. I'm not going to hold it. Dark Glare is just so much better. Demon Fire, I suppose. I have a couple demons to make it relevant. Alright, so I did get another dragon, I guess. But I'm mainly taking that for the early game.
You asked for it.
Your souls shall be mine.
Oh, excuse me. I know Enhanced Dreadlord is just a very good card, but it's 8 mana, so I don't think I keep it. I have 2 of them. If I can just live to 8 mana, though, it's pretty much good. And then a 4 mana isn't that great, but it is what it is. Like, I kind of wish I had the coin this time around. Oh, well, I got something to do on turn 2, though. Is there Warlock card? Are there dragons in the Warlock pool? I don't even remember. Are you serious? Actually got that card. Destroy a minion if drawn this turn. Instead, destroy all minions except this one. That's a cool card. I don't have it, but it's removal. It's like a Siphon Soul, except instead of gaining 3 life, I get a 3/3. So I guess I'll take it. They seem pretty quick already, so I don't know. Like they're already playing so quickly.
It's time for a little blood.
I was gonna do this, but that just kind of makes Amani Berserker worse.
A little agony.
So they could hero power this and trade it, but then that's almost their entire turn. Like they can coin out another 2 mana card, but that's not that serious. I have 4 1 mana cards. Wow. Now they might want to coin that out. Yeah. Hero power their... Well, they can, I guess, hero power this and keep the 2/3. That makes more sense. I should open it. I should get the cap open. And they are playing really aggressive, so the life gain here will be hopefully relevant. Next turn, it's not very clear because I don't have a 5 mana card. Oh wow, look at them. I hate to just drain their life and then that's it, but I think that's what I have to do. I don't really want to take another 5 life. Oh, they're playing very aggressively. That tells me they must have a Pyroblast or something. Five is actually not bad, because I could summon 5 and then deal 1 here. And play this. I could also just play a 4 mana card. Or 3 and a 3. No, I want to use this. I want to deal 1 damage or something. Actually, I should probably... Well, if I give it Rush, then this just dies. I would spend my whole turn summoning a 2/1 and just trading that away. I don't like to do that. Because either way, I could trade with everything on board this way.
Say the magic word.
Oh, I'm holding a dragon. Deal 4 damage with lifesteal instead. So I can deal 4 and then 1, but then I can't kill anything else. So that's why I'm thinking about just killing this, but I still wouldn't be able to kill anything else. I could just play the taunt also and kill the 4/5.
Bring the fight to me.
Oh my goodness, those are demons. I didn't even realize that. I mean, I could, but I'd rather have the 1 health on the 5/8. Or any of these. Like, I'd rather just keep that stable. I'd rather just keep it. I think the 1 health is pretty relevant here. I was expecting that, which I love having a polymorph there, so when my Enhanced Dreadlord comes down, it's a lot safer. Let's see that second polymorph. If I get to actually heal with this thing, then I definitely win. I believe that I would win. I had a slower start than them, but I didn't have a slow start. They had just a very fast start. I'm surprised they didn't freeze that, too. I think, yeah, they had the opportunity to, and they didn't take it, which is so strange to me.
Next stop, ground floor. That's an upgrade. Round three.
I could have put that in the middle there. Maybe that would have been better. I'm not going to tap until this gets to attack one more time. Because mages scare me with damage. Okay, well, I mean, it got to attack, I guess, again. At the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all minions. Wow. That really kind of sucks. It's not terrible, I guess. So I have a 10 drop to do something, just to do something, or if they play something I want to kill, then I can kill it, which, that's not a bad thing to kill. A 410.
Come close and burn.
So I get 2 cards to their 1, or I could start getting 2 cards to their 1 after I play this guy. If they have a Flame Strike, like this is the turn they would play it. Of course, I would think that they would have played it earlier on, but they did not. Oh, my 1-cost minions are gone. So I could trade here, and then I can even heal the. I can hit it and then heal that up. Oh, thank gosh, they did not summon anything. 'Cause that was their way back into the game. Yeah, I'm just gonna play all my resources now. I might as well. Because I'm still gonna be getting a lot of their cards. Like, I'm still gonna be matching their cards. I have 2 to 1. Do I have any other dragons? Demon, Beast, Minion. Yeah, I have Fairy Dragon. They could deal with the minions, I guess. That dies. 3, 6, 9. I want to set up a 2-turn lethal. 9, 12, 13, 14. Well, I cannot do that. So I might as... this is always just a 2-2, so I guess I'll play it. I can hold this one off. Oh, they're drawing some pretty big stuff for this later on game here. Ooh. Well, there's my dragon, so we can forget that. 5, or actually, forget this one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's still not lethal.
Jump, jump, jump! Well played. That's an upgrade.
I'm so glad that they showed me the card, too.
Jump, jump, jump!
Like, they showed me what it was, and they also let me kill them, which was also kind of nice. Usually people concede, but I went for it. And I never BM. Ever, ever, ever. And, well, unless they BM me first, then I do. Typically, I don't.
Bulldog versus Veranda.
Fat man? Aw. But it's a woman.
Shall be mine.
They're 1-mana cards, but they're not really 1-mana cards that I would want to play. The Blood Imp, maybe I guess I would keep the Blood Imp. Oh, yeah. Well, I have the dragon in hand if I get any of those dragony effects. Oh, thank you. See, now I wish I played the Blood Imp.
Step up.
That's a good one to give health to.
Blessings, mate. A little action goes a long way.
Now I really wish I played Blood Imp. I didn't think I would get a curve like this. A mana curve.
See the end.
Say the end. Yeah, I have to kill that. I feel like they would just keep making it grow somehow if I don't kill it right away. The Blood Imp has missed 3 health now. Please, no mass hysteria or anything of that nature. Like, I guess a Holy Nova wouldn't be too bad. I would still have a 5/3. It still wouldn't be nice. That's fine. Nice and slow. Keep it nice and slow. So this awakens next turn. So that can kill that.
Next stop, ground floor. That's an upgrade. Probably.
Even with the health bonus, this would die. So I guess I'll just trade that while I can. It still makes it harder for this to be traded into. I think that was the worst one to give the health to because they're probably going to hit here anyway.
Your future is
Oh, I love that card so much.
bring the fight to me.
Aw. They have a lot more cards than I do, but they only have 2 1-mana cards. I don't know what 1-mana cards are increased anymore. 5, 6, 7.
Too easy.
Draw last, always. So I'd rather them have to trade here if they're gonna trade, instead of using the 3/3.
In the shadows.
No. It just happens to be a perfect amount of health for these two to go up against. But I can't do anything about that. If they do trade their 3/3 and their 4/10 into this, then this will awaken. I can kill this with that and drain life. Otherwise, they'll just coin and mind control it. Well, I saw that coming. So I think I lose because mind control right there was, or that card was my everything basically.
I have trained for days.
Well, at least they're using up their cards here. Even though there's no way I'm winning this.
By moon and spear!
Flesh for steel.
There's no reason to drain any life. Am I just dead? 9, 12? Yeah, I'm just dead. 17 damage off me.
Well placed.
That mind control was way too much for me to deal with. In addition to the silence, that was like 0 mana, destroy a 5/5, and make me lose life and all that stuff. Like that was a no go there.
Gul'dan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Well,
Your soul
if
shall
history
be mine.
repeats itself, then I should win against a mage. 2, 2, 3. I think it's always okay to have one enhanced Dreadlord in there. When I have this much early game, and when I have the coin.
Step up.
Surprised this card doesn't see more. Well, maybe it sees more play in standard, but I just feel like this is such a good card. What's your hand? How many spells can they possibly cast this early on? I think this is better because it can value trade still.
A little agony goes a long way.
Or it can value trade better because I might just drain life next turn once they trade here. Or maybe even life tap first. I guess I would life tap first. It's a free card draw. If it doesn't die. Which it is. How many more spells? I guess they could keep they could keep getting spell after spell. I guess I killed that. It's so slow though. I could have just killed it last turn, really. This must be a deck where every spell or every card looks and finds another card somehow. Okie dokie. I mean, that was still a slow turn, though. I mean, they wasted, not wasted, but, well, it's sort of. They missed a mana. They only played one little thing.
Is it cold in the shadows?
So I can coin into a 7 and then play another 7 and then an 8, I guess. I like to keep the dragon in hand. I have 2 dragon synergy cards. 3. I have the one that summons the Murlocs, the deal 4 damage and give it lifesteal, and I have what else do I have that's dragon synergy? The deal 2 damage, the 3/3 that deals 2 damage. So I actually do have the dragon. Just play a 7 into a 7 into an 8, maybe. We'll see. Ugh. Ugh. Stop the madness. Although, not that I can kill it, but I am going to make sure it's unfrozen. It'll still kill the 2/6. Even though they'll probably hero power it next turn. Or. Because it'll go to 2, but then they can't hero power it down. Yeah, I want that to get the blood in, or even the Fiendish Servant I would rather it get. But even still, that was kind of a comeback. I mean, they have a lot of spells now, and they could just keep chaining spells, because I don't think I could kill this 3/3, because they're just going to keep blocking it. Well, I mean, that would be okay too, though. Oh no, here's... Oh. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing now. I thought they were going to play more spells. Oh, now I can kill it, though. So I could do 2, 5, and then hopefully find... Because I want to see if I can get that Rain of Fire thing. If you're holding a dragon, deal 3 damage to everything. That kind of works, too. And it's a 5/5. Hellfire... deals 3. And this also deals 3, but I get... For 1 more mana, I get a 5/5, so that's a no-brainer. Replace your hand with demons, give 1 +2/+2. That's not... I don't know. I guess, like, if I get down to a place where I have very little stuff, I guess I could do that. I'm a little bit low on life, but I'm more ahead on the board, although they have 9 mana to develop, so I don't know. But I have the Enhanced Dreadlord to get me back into it. That trades. Oh no, well it's not going to trade with both. They're going to hero power it, but... I'm just hoping they don't have a polymorph. It's so likely they have one too, because they've had cards for a long time that they haven't played yet. And they could be waiting for this specific minion to use it on. Yeah. And I was going to say, other than that, they've discovered so many cards too. So I should have played the 5/8, the Siegebreaker, I think, first. do 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Or I could do 7 and 3, which I think is better.
Bring the fight to me.
Next
I don't need to deal 2 damage to anything yet. And I don't need to heal quite yet either. Having 8 health on this I think is good, but I don't know what they have still. They have a random dragon and an arcane breath spell. So I don't know yet. Trade here, deal 2 damage to this, trade there. I don't know if I want any of these 3 now. This is a dragon, I get it, but I'm gonna gamble a little bit. Maybe the healing. Yeah, actually, I do like the healing here. Look at 3 cards in your deck. Choose one to put on top. That's pretty good. While I have the board, I want to get something down now while I can. Also, I didn't even think about the dormantness. I completely forgot about that card.
Your rage sustains me.
Face. Face. Yes! Yes! That was awesome. Extraordinary. I'll drop that. There's no point of trading one. If I trade into this one, then they'll probably just trade into it anyway. But otherwise it gets hero powered, so I might as well. I don't know. No, I don't see the point in that. All this stuff can trade 1 for 1 anyway. I mean, I guess they would be more forced to use a 5/5 against this one if that one has less health. So they have 1 Conjurer's Calling. Oh wow, this thing lived too, so I'm really glad I didn't trade. That's awesome. I can't kill that for their Conjurer's Calling target, but if they do Conjurer's Calling that, they can't trade anything. So that's good for me. That's a lot of damage coming their way. Ooh. Actually, I think the 5/5 might be better than the Lackey. Siphon Soul's not bad either. I could do Drain Life at the same time though. Nah. This can trade easily here. And I could Siphon Soul the Freezing, I guess. But no, it makes more sense to Siphon Soul 4/7. I don't want to life tap, because I might want to play this next turn. They waited that long to get a dragon.
I am only more deadly.
Yeah, they were waiting a long time for that dragon. And what a greedy thing to pick, too. And then they all that time waiting, and they got a spell to deal 2 damage to stuff? That didn't seem that strong. Oh, I hate druids so much. I'm already doing better than yesterday with the arenas, or I guess 2 days ago on Monday. These are okay. They're not really the greatest. Well, Twisted Knowledge is pretty good, I think. I could get something early and later. I'm not holding a dragon. I want to find something a little cheaper for a minion, a cheap minion. That is not a cheap minion. I would have rather had the spell. Oh, there's my dragon. To go along with it. When I saw the 1 health, I was like, yes, and then for a split second, and then I was like, oh, it has stealth. Oh, Evil Genius, I think, is actually okay here, because I could deal 1 damage and then destroy it. I like that. I considered the other 2 very quickly. I like this one. Deal 3 damage to an enemy minion and a random friendly one. Dread Infernal is pretty good, too. Dread Infernal is really good, but that's so long away, and I want to stay on top of this druid, especially if I'm playing a little bit slowly. Okay, I like both of these. So that works out for me. I could either trade here or... Ooh, they'll trade for me, but in a much better way. So I have to stay on top of this board as much as I can. So I can actually play all my 1-drops. I could also do a 1 in the Drain Life too, because I want to keep this for Skyfin next turn. This always happens while I don't have anything. Ooh. I'd rather kill a beast. I don't know why. This one has a better effect if it gets returned to the hand. I don't see it going back to the hand, though. It's a pretty aggressive deck. Ooh. This is a Murloc? I didn't even realize that. I never realized that was a Murloc. This is a pretty good board state, like this. I think I'm just gonna kill it out while I can. Before it gets swiped away, I'll use it. Oh. I love their proper ordering, but it didn't really matter much. So they had a strong start, so I hope they don't have a strong ending as well. A 3/7 for 5 mana is not bad.
I have trained for days.
Well, I was just gonna drain the life, but I think this might be better. Aw, I want this to not get it. Any other one I would have preferred. This is okay though. I mean, it's fine. We have like an equal hand size here, but my board is much better. So I can do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Unless it goes here, then I would love that. I didn't think so. I should have tapped first. I definitely should have tapped first. This is okay though. This is not a problem. Oh, I have one left. I'm still able to maintain favorable trades, but they're playing some pretty big stuff. As they play a 1... I say that as they play a 1/1. They're playing big stuff, alright. Well, they were. I got some big stuff too, though. I don't want them to get a board because druids have a lot of board things. They have a lot of things to help their board state out. Giving the board +1/+1 or Savage Roar or anything like this. I just want them to have a very small board. I'm not going to get greedy going to the face. I've been wanting to play Warlock for so long. You know, this is exactly why. Because I feel like you can just outlast your opponents like crazy. I still have plenty of cards. Oh, I'll play that now. I should have played it first, but I didn't. I'm just going Death Rattle, Shuffle, and Prime. That's pretty good. These are 4/4.
There is so much untapped power in this world. There is so much untapped power in this world.
It still went on this one. That's awesome. Alright, so 9, or actually 10, 16, 21, 23 damage.
Would you help a weary traveler? Flesh for steel.
life instead. If they weren't dead, I would have traded a little bit. Not, maybe not everything, but traded some. 3-1, 3-1. Here we go, here we go. I'm going to look in my closet for something real quick. I'm still here. Still over here.
Gul'dan versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! Your soul shall be mine!
Okay. Drain life, I could see skydiving instructor being like a very fun card in an aggressive deck. Does anyone play with this card? Is it dangerous? For me, not at all. Now jump. That's what the card says. In fact, I'm gonna play that as well instead of playing the Twisted Knowledge here. Hero power pass. I'm about to do the same thing, but I don't want to. I don't have a dragon. Oh, I wouldn't even hero power. I would play this first, but I might as well get the tempo up. It's gonna die to the 3/5, but the 3/5 has to hit something eventually anyway. No blood in. And no Fiendish Servant. If anything, I would prefer the Fiendish Servant. And they coined this out, too, and then they passed on turn 2, which is so weird to me. So whichever one they hit, my 3/5 can kill theirs. And I hope they come out with more dormant cards in the future. I really like the dormant mechanic.
I put more left in me.
I guess I could actually clear everything here. Oh, that's pretty good. Plague of Flames is not bad with the 1 mana or the low stuff. I like Rift Cleaver, I think, the most. Draw a minion. If you have at least 8 cards in your hand, it costs 5 less. Oh wow, I don't remember ever seeing that, but I think I'm gonna take a Plague of Flames. I don't know. It's better than a Voidwalker. I think it's even better than this too. So do the right order. So I want 2 damage on here, and then I want to hit this one first, and then kill it. I mean, this is almost like a trade for, like a positive trade on my side if I give a minion Divine Shield. But instead of that, now I have a Rift Cleaver, so I can use that for tempo and use this later on. Although I really don't have anything to do next turn. I should get something. There's only 4 cards in my deck that are higher than 5 mana. Even if I play something in Hero Power, if it's that cheap, that's fine. I really don't want to play a Skyfin just yet. But if I Hero Power into a dragon, it'll be very awkward.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Oh, that's kind of... Well, I wouldn't say perfect, because I don't even know if I'm using the 2 mana.
A little
I might.
goes a long way.
Operation!
Operation! No, I'm not even using the 2-mana anyways, but it's a 3-mana 3/4. It was playable that turn, which is important.
What now?
What is this?
Yeah, it was pretty good for them. Actually, these two work really well with Plague of Flames. Plague of Flames. This is so good, I think. It's only 1 health. It's a 7/5. I think it's pretty good tempo. I mean, here trades, and then I could trade their 7/5, my 7/5 with whatever they play, and then play a poisonous minion, and then hopefully just stay on the board and then outlast them with cards like I did last game, or with every win that I've had this time. I was a little nervous about that one mage because they just kept adding stuff to their hand, but even them, I eventually outlasted them.
A little use goes on.
I'm actually okay with just dealing 2 damage. Like playing the 2 and the 5 here. I could play the 3/9. I don't know. I think this will help me stay on the board a little better. I don't feel like much changed though. Like I still have 5 cards. They still have 6 cards. They still have nothing, but they'll play something and I'll kill it. Oh, that was pretty good though.
It's not just the city of things.
Oh, I didn't even remember I had this card. That actually works really well with it. Because if I could break the Divine Shield, deal 3 damage to it, and then it trades again. Or I could just play a 5/7. Because even if they trade here, I still have the Hogsteed for next turn, as well as the 7-mana card. And I always have these two to fall back on, so... I don't know, I think I'm pretty good in this game, too. They have to have some insane cards, like a Zephyrus plus something else, for me to really think that, you know, that they can win. I don't know. But I don't want to be too cocky, either, because that's how I always that's how I die in Arena. Because I'm too cocky.
We shall end this disturbance.
Oh, 5 and 2, that works for there, too, I guess. Oh, and then I can freeze this, and the 1/1 that gets left behind can trade there. Oh, this is perfect. This is shaping out so nicely. Oh, I should tap first. I never do though. Oh, I really like Chaos Gazer. All right, well, I really like the card, but here it just doesn't seem to work as well. Add a random demon to your hand. No, Shadow Bolt.
Is it gold?
This just works out so much better because it saves me a 5/3. But eventually, Chaos Gazer will be pretty good.
We shall end this disturbance.
For the crusade!
Um,
Thanks for steel. Choice is an illusion.
they're gonna trade there anyway, so I might as well push the damage. They might trade here and then brawl or something. I don't know. I hope they don't have brawl. That would really suck.
More deadly.
But I'm still outlasting their cards by a lot. Oh, yes. They were like, well, I might as well play it. But that's so awesome. That's such a less amount of value for them. That was a really good hit. Alright, okay, now I have a dragon, finally. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I might get the charge one. No, I didn't. Good order, good order.
Black ice!
Might as well. Just play everything. Because it's not even my entire hand. Oh no, they get to draw cards. Which is pretty bad for me, actually. So their best hit is the 3/3 here, and then hitting, I guess, the 3/2. They're still losing life. Like, we're going toe-to-toe in the card count, I guess, still, but now I'm holding the board every time, even though it's little stuff.
Someone's gotta lead the charge.
That was awesome. Yes, hit my face as much as you want. How much damage is this? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Still not lethal, no matter how I do it.
I'll show you who's boss!
This will break you.
Yeah, but that's kind of helping this guy out.
Bubble! Bubble!
Well played.
12, 13, so there's still 3 off.
Get no
That has to go face.
You shall end this disturbance.
Yeah, that 2 damage going in my face was pretty good, though. Like, I think it made a difference, but not that much. Like, I also think that they're out no matter what, anyway. So I guess it doesn't matter that much. 9,
You are
12.
starved.
I have to rub my eye, but I don't want to do it on stream. Okay.
Gul'dan versus
Swooshbagler, not Swashburglar.
Begin. Your souls shall
Hunters
be
always
mine.
scare me as a warlock. I just need to get early game, and that is it. Nothing fancy or anything. Just early game, which I got a little bit of it. I don't think playing the 2-1 would be as relevant as still dealing the 1 damage or giving something Divine Shield. I mean, ideally, I would love to give a minion Divine Shield and trade 2 bigger minions. But I have to be fast here. I guess. Like, the most they could play is a 2-mana Karna. They already used the coin, which is not going to be bad in their defense. It's still pretty good. So these two trade with each other, which is fine. I'm actually kind of afraid for this. If I play the 3-4, it could be almost a waste, but the 3 will still be enough. It'll still be enough to kill it anyway, so...
a little agony goes a long way.
I'd rather go to my face. And see, now they're gonna be they're gonna just run away with this game unless they have nothing to play, which would be awesome. No, they have stuff to play. They have a lot of stuff to play. Look at this.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
I'm still going toe to toe with them though. Like, we're still evening out pretty nicely.
Ride the sky till you die.
That's almost all my 1-mana cards.
Useful thing. Eager to share.
At least I got something I could play next turn that's relevant. It could be a 4-8, which would be awesome. At 6 mana.
A warden always hits for more.
Ah, that sucked.
We shall end this disturbance.
So if I just play 2 big taunts in a row, maybe it'll be enough to shut them up. I'm hoping so. What the heck was that? Oh. I never knew this did that. Huh. Look at that. Well, that's eerie. I like that.
You'll grow up to be a fierce one.
What is this? Choose a friendly dragon, add a copy to your hand? Oh, that's fine. Oh, I only have 1 more 1-mana card, too. Well, I guess I start trading. Well, if 1 taunt was too much for them, then 2 taunts will probably be really bad for them. I could have also developed a little more and played the poison first. And if they just start hero powering, then that's 2 less mana. a turn that they have. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I don't even know if I want to do that yet, though. Like, I could do these two and probably be okay with it. That's wasting so much mana, though. That's 3 big taunts in a row now, so that's pretty good. Hey, the cheese did it. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Varzak stream. Ugh. How are you tonight? I hope you're having a wonderful night. And now I don't feel as lonely. And I could really use something that deals 1 damage to everything. Although that would be kind of bad with this guy. Or girl, or what is this, guy or girl? That's a man. Or no, it's not. Is that a guy or a girl? That's a woman. She's got breasts. Anyway. So they could deal the 4 and the 3 against the 5/7, which would be really bad. And then, I don't know. Does this wake up next turn? I think I just played it. That does not wake up. I am doing wonderful. Oh, I keep clicking this thing. It's freaking me out, that noise. No, I'm doing great. Especially because this is the first arena of the night. Probably the last arena, too. But I don't know. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm always in a good mood. That was a really smart trade. Oh, come on. I wanted to gain the life here. So playing a big taunt versus that kind of sucks. Yeah. And that was my last 1 mana card, so that doesn't summon anything else. I could tap to look for something a little better to try to kill this. But I'd rather still do this trade here. Because then that'll kill it, and then I'll have a 5 and a 2 go into it. Yeah, I don't like playing this just yet. Oh, that's so bad. Well, it's good enough, though. It's only 2 attack. It pretty much kills everything anyway. Like these can clear that off anyway. So this is fine. As long as I can get this in somewhere and not take too much damage in the meantime, I should have the board on lockdown. They're probably going to want to trade the poisons here. Never mind. That really sucks. Oh, that's so bad for me. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, but this can still trade next turn. Okay, I completely forgot about this. Oh, wait, what? Why didn't you trade with one of these two? That was such a bad play. That was such a bad play for them, but whatever. I'm glad they made it. And now I have a 3/3 and everything. Like otherwise, I would have to trade this away into the poison. So that wasn't smart, but I'm glad they did it. So whatever. So they can kill the first 7/7. They just can't kill the second 7/7. But they have to invest their minion into it, as far as I know. If they have a deadly shot, then that would be very scary 50-50. I need the... If I get the other Enhanced Dreadlord, I think I win the game. Otherwise, it's very close. That was so good. Very good hit for me. Oh, come on now. Give me a break. Wait, what? Oh, they don't have the mana to play the other ones. I see. Okay, this could be huge. These are not. No, these are so bad. Is this a demon? Yes, it is. So that, I mean, that could be what, a 9 mana 8/8. What the hell? I guess this guy. Not, what the heck is this? These are so bad. But actually, if I get the enhanced Dreadlord with it, it's very strong. I'm just afraid that I'm gonna die before that even happens. Yeah, be trucked twice. The other ones were not good. And then the second time around, it was 2 self-damaging things. I can't even really life tap either. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I believe I'm just dead. Is there anything that I can life tap into that will make me not dead? Another breath would keep me alive. Twisted knowledge, maybe. Freezing. Yeah, I guess there's some things that could keep me alive. I might as well tap. See, that's not gonna do it. Hunters are so annoying when you're playing as a warlock. Yeah, hunters are not fun. But I'm already 4 wins, so even if I went 4 and 3, I'd be happy with that. But we'll see. We'll try to make it a little bit better here. They were a little too fast. They had a couple turns where their answers were just too strong for me that I was not expecting. Green is great. We shall see. I don't care for the color green myself. So I was looking at the new cards. Oh, that was such a good draw. I was looking at the new cards coming out, and Spellburst looks like so much fun. Like, you can basically have a third of a spell in your deck if you really wanted, of any spell that you want. And I'm so excited over it. And then there was a warrior card. I have them saved here. Hold on. The Rattlegore, the Death Rattle, resummon this with -1/-1. I think that is such a cool card design. Oh. Might as well do that, I guess. Just so I get the 2 attack bonus on something. They coined out 2 1-drops? Why? Copy a card in your opponent's deck and add it to your hand? Oh, that's going to be so annoying. Anyways, I'm really excited about that Warrior Legendary. What is this? Thief Priest? It's like a constructed deck. Blood Imp. Blood Imp. Blood Imp. Thank you. It finally happened. And so, if you play that with the 9/9 Death Rattle, and then it comes back as an 8/8 and then a 7/7, can't you N'Zoth and then get it all back and just have a board that never dies unless you go up against a Defile or the other thing that deals 2 damage? I think that's pretty cool. A very cool card design to me. I guess I'd trade everything. It really helps with this gaining attack. I mean, it helps for a little bit anyway. You seen the new 10-mana Druid spell? Yes, N'Zoth always comes to my mind because he's one of my favorite cards. Okay, oh, that sucks. Alright, what's the Druid? Let me see, the Druid. Oh, I see a Druid and a Hunter card. Give beasts in your deck 1/1 or transform into a copy of a friendly beast. But that's, I mean, I only got a very limited card pool here, so I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to. I can discover 2 things, I guess. I wouldn't be doing anything this entire turn, though, if I do this. Increase your maximum hand size to 12. Draw 4 cards. As fun as it is to draw cards, I draw cards anyway, and it's such a tempo loss to play a 7-mana 4/4 when I think Siphon Soul is actually the pick. Is that crazy? I think it's Siphon Soul. It's a 7 mana 4/4. What do I want that for? No, I don't want that. Oh, Chaos Gazer is a lot of fun. Shadow Flame is also great. Especially with the Scorpid here. But no. I want to play this especially for this turn. I want to be a little bit quicker this turn. Okay, okay. It was leaked technically from a Chinese stream. Give all minions in your hand, deck, and battlefield +4/+4. I hate druids. This is why I cannot stand druids. They're just insane. Oh, Smite deals 3 damage now. Look at that. But why didn't they kill the 5/3? Why did they kill a 4/3? Because now I can trade here. Am I wrong about this? Why would they do that? Am I missing something? Oh, I have a dragon now? Is that relevant? I mean, if I trade here, this gives it 1 health maybe, but it's not really relevant to kill any of these. I mean, if I kill the 2/4, then they have to kill with the 2/1. Or actually, if I deal 2 to here, then they have to trade here, which is, I guess, okay. I guess. Okay, it's either gonna be busted or trash, because it's hard to play from behind. No, that's true, but they've always had Token Druid be able to be playable, and Token Druid's always been good. Whether it was aggressive or later on with the Witchwood, it was more thought of as like a late game ending strategies. I don't know. I think it's gonna be really good. I just hate everything in Druid is good. I can't stand it. Okay, so I can kill this with this. Alternatively, I could... Yeah, I think I just kill it.
So many possibilities.
Try to get the tempo a little bit. Like a teeny bit of tempo, I guess. Maybe I can trade a couple cards for their cards, and then over time I should outlast them if they don't have too much cards that give more stuff to their hand, because over time I can life tap and they can't. I could just freeze it, or I could Siphon Soul it. What do I get here? Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna freeze that. Eager Underling is not that bad. It's like a 4 mana 6/6 right now, because I have a good board. And then can wreath this thing, obviously.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Just build up the tempo and then Siphon Soul it, maybe go face again. I don't know, we'll have to see. No, I think that'll be pretty good. How come every expansion... I don't follow... I used to follow the expansions like crazy. I used to. Watch all the review videos and everything. Now I don't. I don't have time for that. But how come every expansion there's always a card that's leaked? It seems to happen every time. Okay, Siphon Soul... The 3/9. 3... This has to die, so I could connect it. Well, I could do this too. Siphon Soul that. 4 and 2. That doesn't seem good. I could just deal 2 damage to something too. That's just not really gonna do much though.
There is so much untapped power in this world.
Like, I could have traded this and saved it, but I'd rather have more health on this. That's just a 2/2. What am I going to keep that around for? In fact, I was going to push the damage, but with Priest, they have so many buff cards that I'd rather just get rid of everything they have. Eventually, I should be able to outlast them. I do believe this. And if I don't play anything too big, they can't mind control anything and screw me over. They've had a card since turn 0 from the Mulligan that they haven't played yet. It's probably mind control. So maybe if I play something moderately big, they'll think it's mind controllable. Like, obviously this is better to play this turn, but if they have mind control, maybe they'll play it on the 4-7 instead. And I'm not going to trade 2 minions, 2 terrible trades for a 4-4. I think this is fine. They're so close to dying. And if they have mind control, I imagine they're going to play it this turn on the 4-7. Oh, that's the card. I was not expecting that. Mind control already screwed me over. Well, it's hard to play. Oh, I don't know anything about that. I don't know much about Overwatch. But it makes sense, though. Everything you just said, it makes sense. If this has +2 attack, it's not really going to matter. If they both have +2 attack, it can kill the 9-5. I could just trade this, though, also. Aha! See, I knew they had something suspicious here. Now I can play the 5-7 a little more freely, I think. Because they're running out of stuff. Summon 3 freaking minions that died this game. Oh, that's kind of nice. So, this will die, but hopefully the minions that I summon will be enough to... Oh wait, no, because they should get the taunt guy, too. Or not. Never mind, I didn't get the taunt guy, but it's still pretty good, I guess. It's still alright. I guess it works out. Summon copies of enemy minions, they attack their copies. But you know what? This way I didn't give them an enhanced Dreadlord. Although, that's a lot of damage on me. Now, if this last card is Mind Control, I just lose. I don't think there's a way I win. Oh, I should have tapped first, but I don't think there's anything that I would play over that. Well, they don't have Mind Control. And what is that card? Turn 12. Oh, that's not so bad. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I win this one now. It's looking good. And I deserve any sort of luck I get tonight. After the last stream 2 days ago with those arena runs, oh, that was so bad. I had much better decks than this, too. And they really just screwed me over every way they could with everything. It was unbelievable. I ended with full life. And this is kind of perfect. Like, this is what I wanted. I wanted half the stream to be a arena run, and the other half just wild games. So this is pretty good. It's working out nicely. Oh, another Warlock, but their Warlock isn't nice like my Warlock. It's not shiny or anything. Look at these dragon synergy cards with no dragon. Boo. Ooh. Oh. Oh, this hand is so bad. Although next turn, if I just life tap, I should get something early on. Some early game card. It's bound to come up. Oh, and they're aggressive too. I got nothing. Oh, I got something. Oh, well. Nothing, I guess. Like, I guess. Deal 1 damage to a random minion, repeat for each card in your hand. Ooh, I like that. I really like Expired Merchant too, like especially with Enhanced Dreadlord, but I don't think I'll live long enough if I don't clear whatever they're going to get. Evil Genius. I've played this before and it just ended up killing me. It's not bad, but I can't afford it. Like next turn I'm not playing that. I'm playing Dark Skies anyway. Mortal Coil, maybe. Evil Genius really works with Guardian Augmenter, and it worked out a couple, like one of my first few games, like third or fourth game or something like that. And I dealt 1 damage, killed something, and then Dark Skies, so it was pretty relevant. What is this? 5 health? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could even get greedier and wait, but I'm like, that's all minions, isn't it? It's not just, yeah, that's not just mine. Okay, so Dark Skying now seems almost like a waste. Well, it's 1 card for 2, so maybe not. It's 1 card for 2, and I don't want to die, because that's 3 damage plus whatever minion they're going to play. That would be 4 extra damage. When next turn I could just freeze something, or deal something, deal 1 damage to something, and then kill it. I did play the new Battleground content yet, or already, and I really enjoyed I really enjoy King Mukla. I only played King Mukla and Bran of the new heroes, and I'm not sure. I don't remember if there's more or less. I think there were. And then they did other changes. I only did like 4 or 5 battlegrounds, and I really enjoyed it a lot.
Is it cold in the shadows?
This is actually kind of perfect because this gives the health to it, and then I can even give this Divine Shield and freeze that yet. Anyways, the new Battlegrounds is a lot of fun, but I've been doing Battlegrounds for a little bit today, like earlier today, and a little bit yesterday. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to do some Arena and some Wild. Unless you prefer to watch Battlegrounds, I would do a Battleground. But anyway, you know, they're fun. Anytime they have a new change or a new patch to Battlegrounds, I always enjoy it. Like I enjoy the Battleground changes because it just keeps the game fresh.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
Oh yeah, it's an upgrade, alright. Actually, that's really good with that card too, but this is relevant now. So they have 2 lackeys, and I have 2 lackeys, and ooh, that's a good lackey. I could play this now. I don't know. Like, what am I gonna get over a 2-mana card that'd be better than a 1/1? Like, what, a 2/2 or a 2/3? I'd rather get a good trade in and then maybe upgrade something. I was hoping to get the 1 extra health on the what's this called? The Frozen Shadow Weaver. I play that card all the time. I never know its name. Yeah, that's pretty bad for me. This would be a 4/8. How much do they have? 5. They have 6 attack, which isn't really that great for them. So maybe it'll hold the door. I don't know. I had a menagerie build during a battleground, and I had a Bran, like just a Bran Bronzebeard, and I played the new Amalgageddon or something, like the new tier 6 card, and it adapted, I think, 6 times, and it was really cool. It was a Wind Fury, Taunt, Divine Shield, Poison, like plus something, plus something. That was a lot of fun. Holy hell. I don't know if I recover from that. That is so bad for me. That's not good. Although they still don't really have that much. They don't have any high attack stuff. So maybe the Enhanced Dreadlord will be enough to shut them out. I really hope. Even this board alone, they can't really deal with it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They actually can't even deal with this board alone. With the tiny attack that they have. So we'll see what happens. We're still 1 for 1 on cards, and I can't say I'll outlast this person because they can life tap as well. Oh man, that's not good for me. Maybe they'll get like the 3. Maybe they'll get like a Soulfire, which Soulfire isn't terrible, but I don't know, it's not that great. Oh, that's not that great either. That's fine. A weary traveler. That's a great time to play that card. Well, I can't really kill the 9/1 if I play this. So I'm thinking playing the Dreadlord is okay here. Because they still don't really have anything that big. And Dreadlord might be enough to just knock them out. I'm hoping it will be anyway. I'm actually kind of nervous a little bit for the 9/1 to come out, so that's why I'm going to keep the Nether Breath. They tapped last. I mean, I've done that like 4 times this arena run, but I don't know. You're supposed to tap first. I believe this is a demon. So if I make it a 7/7, but the 1/1's coming out is really awkward. I don't have to trade it though. I could just hit their face with the 7/7, so they can't trade as easily. This should go though. Well, actually, you know what I also could do is deal 4 damage to this, and then 2 damage to this, and they still can't kill it. But then it's not a 7/7. But at least it's not 6 damage going here. I don't know. How much? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Because if I trade here, they're going to be able to trade it. So I think I like that other play. I think I'm tapping this turn, and I'm going to be ending up tapping last. No. Aww. I can't play that card at all. There's no point in trading into a 1/1. I do like the health that this gives. There's really nothing I want to get rid of. So if I trade into a 4-mana card, it might not be as good as a 3/4 anyway. I don't know what I'm using this for. I have no idea. Evolve, never mind. Yeah, I don't know what I'm using it for. Actually, 7 to 8 is pretty good. So when this dies, I can maybe trade it in for a... Like, when the 7/7 comes, I can trade that into an 8-mana card. Lame. It seems like they're going to have more of a late game than me, so I think I should just go for their face. Especially after a trade like that. That's actually a really good target. That might be better. It's only a 2/2. So let's see, what do? I trade. I should tap first.
Next stop, ground floor.
See, that's not even that great of a 4-drop. I don't think the order matters. It's going to be a taunt either way. It's still a pretty strong board, but they can have Shadow Flame, which they'll probably find. They could get Twisting Nether. They can get Hellfire. So there's a lot that can screw me over right here. Especially discovering 2 Warlock cards. I'm not seeing it. It seems pretty rough. Like, I feel like we're going to be starting from scratch here with the board. But if they spend their entire turn clearing my board, that means I have all next turn to develop. And these are, like, okay-ish to develop. But I'm further into the fatigue battles, so I'm not sure. But they're lower on life. I just gotta see. What did you get? What'd you get? What? You didn't get a Hellfire, or a Twisting Nether, or a Shadow Flame? What the heck? Why? No, hey, I'm not gonna argue it though. That's great. Sounds good to me. Oh, that's good too. So I want to keep. I think I want to keep the lifesteal up, and I think I want to keep life tapping while I can. Oh, that's relevant too. So the one always goes for the one. It's just easy. I want to keep this alive too. I don't have any 4 attack to deal 2 and 4, so it's a little bit awkward. I don't know how to do this. Okay. I want to keep this alive, so I might even trade. No, but I want the 5 to hit the face too. Like, I think I want most of this to hit the face. It's just so much damage. And they couldn't clear the board last time, so I doubt they could clear the board this time. The most they got, I was just going to say, is an enhanced Dreadlord and maybe hope they can heal up, but they can't. I'm sure I didn't trade as well as I could have last time, but I don't think it matters. I was just so far ahead on the tempo. And this is why I wanted to play Warlock. Although they're playing Warlock too, but their Warlock was not shiny like this Warlock. So it makes a big difference when yours is shiny. But either way, I was like, I think that I can outlast people playing him. But the last Warlock Arena run I had was so bad that I was like, I really wanted another chance. And I've been asking for Warlock for so long. I passed up a Priest and a Demon Hunter for this. I don't even care for Demon Hunter that much. I think he's a good hero as a class. Like, he's good, but I don't like attacking with my face that much. Unless I'm Rogue, because I love Rogue, so I guess that's a contradiction. But still, these are pretty early on. Early game enough. Yeah, that was easy. Very easy. I just couldn't believe they didn't discover, out of 2 discoveries of Warlock cards, they didn't discover any sort of board clears or removal. It's very strange to me. So I'm just playing very well statted minions on curve, and usually that's enough to just win an arena match. I mean, unless the opponent has an insane deck of some kind. Like, to me, that really wasn't even that great of a turn. Big deal. You had to use 2 cards to get rid of a 3/4. I almost like life tapping here. But it's also really nice to have a dragon, because I have 3 dragon synergy effects. So maybe I just... but I'm at 4 mana. I hate to waste a mana, too. Like, life tapping in the Hogsteed is actually not terrible, either. I hate wasting mana so much. Even though that turn was very slow, but it got me another card. That's a demon, so I can make this a 5/5 if I have to. So they used a whirlwind to just kill a 1/1? Because my guy was already damaged. Why would you use a whirlwind for one card? This seems so weird to me.
Next stop, ground floor.
Useful things, eager to share.
I know I'm supposed to life tap first, and I probably should have, but I don't know if I want a Demon Fire yet. I should have waited to see if I wanted to tap first or not. I don't think I need to Demon Fire that. I mean, these trade nicely with it anyway. I should have tapped. Oh my goodness, I should have. But you know what? That's okay. There's always going to be a reason to deal 1 damage to things, so that's alright. Even though it would have been better if I tapped and then I dealt damage to that 4/1. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, that card is insane. Like, even here, deal 2 damage and then deal 1. Or deal 1 first, really. Oh, that's even good, too. Do I want this to get the extra 2 attack, or do I want one of the random Murlocs, or do I not care? This always happens. Not necessarily. I don't think it matters. This has a very low attack, but the other Murlocs have low attack too, so maybe I'll try to get it on the other Murlocs as well. Wow. That was a very strong tempo turn. I think I only have 2 dragons in this deck. I can't believe how many times I'm able to activate these dragon synergies with only 2 dragons. It just seems crazy to me. Um, 4/7's not bad, but again, I hate to lose mana, although I have a 1/1 now to fill it out. Yeah, I guess I do it. Because I want to play pretty aggressively, like as aggressively as I can, because as I keep saying, you know, you can outlast your opponent as a Warlock. It's just odd playing a 1/1, because if they have Brawl, I haven't seen Brawl very much, but if they did have Brawl and this 1/1 lived, I would not be very happy. Alright. Both the Albatross? Really? Well, there's no sense in killing this unless I can trade it when it's closer to dying, so I'm just gonna hit the face and play an 8-drop, I guess. But they're awfully close to dying already. This is like the best Murlocs. Yeah. Well, they were. The War Leader is very strong. I do agree with that. But the 4/3 isn't that great because I don't have any other Murlocs to play. It's a 2/3, so it's pretty good. It's better than a lot of other small Murlocs. But yeah, they were pretty strong. I don't know how that person was 6/2. Except for the fact that maybe they just didn't draw their early game early on. But no, because I don't know if they were 6/2 because their plays were so weird. They played a Whirlwind for 1/1 for a 1/1 minion. Number one, and number 2 they screwed up another way. I don't remember, but they played weird. So I don't know what was up with that. And now I'm gonna get wrecked for trashing another person. Not that I'm trashing them, I'm just saying their plays weren't that great. Alright, Blood Imp into these are pretty good. I'm gonna give up my Dragon Synergy here, but I think it might be worth it. The fact that I have a Blood Imp. I've never seen Blood Imp so good in an arena run, and this one has been, it's been like really good. He's been helping me out a lot. Aw, my Dragon Synergy right there.
A little agony is a long way.
2, 3, 4 is pretty good. And this can't really trade with anything and kill it, so if they play another minion, it deals 1 damage to it. Oh wow, that's pretty strong. If I draw the other dragon, then Scale Rider would be great here. Oh, this is really good against a mage because they always have frost bolts. Other than that, I could trade here, I guess. This is going to be a really slow turn.
Next stop, ground floor.
The health would be great on here, so they can't just hero power it away. Yeah, I guess I trade here. Oh, good, it went there too. So this comes back in next turn, I guess? It's shiny. Yes, that's so important in this game when things are shiny. Wow, that's already back. It's so weird. Well, that's a free draw with 2 life. Oh, actually, freezing this is really important because I can give the health bonus to this and then trade it better. Or I could just play a 3/6. That's probably better. Because otherwise they're going to hit here and then hero power it down, but a 3/6 is probably fine too. Even if they use a fireball on this, I'm alright with that. Although fireball doesn't make sense now that it has the extra 1 health, but yeah. I keep thinking this is a demon and it is not. I need to stop thinking this way. They always have freeze effects, although this freeze effect I don't think matters too much. They might wait till next turn for the hero power, which would be very stupid and foolish. No, they're not waiting. Oh, that's pretty good this turn. I mean, if I have to, I could give this +2/+2, but I don't think I'm going to do that. So I do 2 here, but then what else? What am I freezing? I don't want to play that. I guess I could play this now. It's a 3/4. I might as well. It almost seems like a waste to trade here. So I'm not going to. It seems a little like a waste. Every little chip damage can possibly count at the end game. Ha! They're not frozen. Wow, they didn't. Why are they not trading? That's so weird. That's perfect. Why? I don't know why they didn't trade this away. I don't understand it. Did they think they were still frozen, but there was a game glitch on the screen, and so they couldn't attack? And you know, this probably should have went in the middle. The stealth probably should have went in the middle. This is okay.
We shall end this disturbance.
I still have more cards in them and more life.
Your feeling
Oh
that
god.
you
Get out of here. Ooh. Actually, Hellfire is not so bad here because it clears off the 7/7. And it deals damage to them. I like it. Enhanced Dreadlord, always. Always, 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 always.
back in yourself.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Rush, I will hold them off. Your power, limitless will.
That was a very good play on their part.
I shall new sense of power.
I should have drew first. Let me just do that. I don't want to use up the Demon Fire on this, because I imagine if they have Polymorph, which it looks like they might, because they have a lot of cards they haven't played yet, then right here, no, there's no arrow. Oh, wow.
Limitless.
I don't want a Demon Fire in case they Polymorph it. That's what I'm trying to say, and I didn't get a chance to say that yet. How much does that do now? 6? 5? Oh.
I am only more deadly.
So I could deal... Oh, wow, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, well, I was going to deal 2 damage to that, but that's not going to be the case anymore. How much does this deal? 5? So that'll be 2, then they hero power it, then deal a 2/1 to it. If I give it an extra 2/2, then they would have to use a 2/1 again for that. So maybe I just... If I do this, it seems kind of bad too, though. Maybe I just play a bear and then see what I get from here. I guess. Oh wait, no, another enhanced Dreadlord. Oh wait, always. I said it. Always, always, always. You play this. Shadow Flame. Ooh. Wait a second here. I guess. Like, they have to start running out of stuff eventually. Like, eventually I'll be able to kill these 2 5s, and then I should be able to stay on the board, I'm hoping. We'll see, though. We'll see. I don't even need the Shadow... I don't know. Oh, this is so disgusting, what I'm doing here. You know, that was a huge mistake. I actually meant to kill that with the spell, and then trade the 2 5 away. That was so dumb of me, but whatever. I can get carried by the deck itself. This way I'm forcing them to have to spend 2 mana, though, on a hero power. That's the bright side. Like, they can't play a 9 or 10 mana thing and be happy about it. Oh my god, I didn't even think about Mirror Entity. I immediately thought it would be, Flame Ward, because it's always Flame Ward. And it was Mirror Entity. And I gave them Mirror Entity. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, well, I'm just going to Shadow Flame the 7/7 probably. And just kill everything they have and take it from there. I misplayed so bad this game twice now. And I still think I'm going to come out on top, which I shouldn't. I don't deserve to, but I will take it anyway. I think that looked pretty fair. So take it. Should have drew first. This sets up for lethal anyway. Oh, well, this deal 2 damage kind of does too. I'm actually gonna hold on life tapping here because I feel like I'm getting really low. There's not much I need. I mean, I guess I can use the other dragon or a drain life, but I don't really need it yet. And that divine shield saved my 2-1 from dying right away. So just saying though, this is my 4th enhanced dreadlord, which is awesome. Don't tell me I just missed lethal by screwing something up. No, I didn't. I didn't. Man, I played so poorly that game. And it didn't even matter. Because when you have 4 enhanced dreadlords, it never matters. It's so, that card is so stupid. But I like it when I'm playing it. Alright, I gotta look in my closet for a second. I'll be right here. I'm right here. I'm right here. Holy cow, I'm in queue for a long time. Okay. Nor Nomad. Okay. Oh, Dragon Synergy, but I have a dragon that I want to play. So awkward. I could coin out the 4/3 and then play the Scale Rider. I want to keep all of this because I have the dragon to go along with the dragon stuff. And you know, I passed up other Dragon Synergy cards because I was like, well, there's no way I'm going to get dragons anyways. And then I kept getting like Dragon Synergy stuff. I said, okay, now I'm going to make it a point to find maybe 1 or 2 more dragons. And I found 1 more dragon. I think I could have picked a second fairy dragon, but I never did. And that's good enough to play on turn 2 anyway. Although I might coin out a 3-mana card. Okay, actually, this is really good to hit or to freeze because already tonight it happened where they played the same card and then they play the 3-mana spell to give it +2/+3. This way, I can, if they give that spell up, I can kill it. Or okay, I can kill it and then deal 2 damage to it in 1 turn. So they don't have time in between to heal it up. I can't talk, but yeah. I know what I mean. I know what I'm saying. Now, I'm going to hardly have any time for a while tonight. Okay, well, actually, this is great, too, because I can just trade it now, normally. Blood Imp. Blood Imp. That is not a Blood Imp. But it's still a good turn. 3 mana for 4/3 worth of stats. It's similar to this card. What is this? Oh, well, I guess they're not holding a dragon. Okay, what do I do? So I could play this and the knowledge card, or I'd play the knowledge first. Or I could just play a 3 and a 1. But I'd rather save the 2 damage on something more useful than a 1/4. Oh wait, I meant to discover first. This is okay though. I don't think it's going to make a difference. Always enhanced Dreadlord. Although against the priest, maybe not always because they have mind control, but I'm just going to say they don't. Imp Bombing? I like Evil Genius. Evil Genius has helped me out quite a bit also tonight. It's not even in my deck naturally, but I found it at least twice, if not more, and it's been pretty good. So being able to get all these favorable trades is really nice. And I still have a lot more cards than they do.
Black ice. Jump, jump, jump.
This is a good Murloc. 3 attack like that. For let's say, okay, so 5 mana for 5, so an 8/8 basically. That's insane to me. Hit this one. It's the most important. Yep, hit that one. I mean, I don't want you to, but that's what they should do. Now I have nothing to rush into.
Jump, jump, jump.
Let me top first.
Jump, jump.
On your wings of evil.
I do not have any duplicates.
Useful thing.
All my stuff is so little, though. I mean, a 3 attack isn't terrible, and this Fiendish Servant gives attack to something else, but still, my board is very small. It's just wide, but it's not tall. Gee, I would love that card that destroys a minion and gives the rest +1/+1. That'd be kind of nice. So I could still deal 4 from hand. I still can't really play anything, though. It's so weird. They didn't really play anything last turn either with all that mana, which is weird. But yeah, I don't really want to play anything yet. I only have 2. These are both my Dragon Synergy cards. This one and that one there. So after I play those 2, I can be good with playing my Fairy Dragon or whatever dragon. Although, actually, I could have played Fairy Dragon. I have another dragon here anyway. Summon copies of enemy minions, they attack their copies. Well, I still keep a couple of them. Well, they keep them too, though. That's such a good card. Wow. It's such a strong card. Oh, that's such a good draw. Alright, so I could do the 3, the 2, and then I could Fairy Dragon. Or I can even do a Drain Life, which I like better. That was awfully close to lethal, because I had 2 and 4. I had 6 damage. I should have considered that a little better. But I still think I would come up with this play. I still like clearing the board. Because they're clearly having trouble clearing the board. And so if I just keep clearing their side, then I might be okay. But that was pretty close.
What is in one's room?
This might hurt.
3, 6, yeah.
Life and hope of your life.
Wow. Oh my god. Okay. I'm glad I cleared their board, by the way, because otherwise that Batterhead would have cleared everything on my side. So I'm glad I cleared it. So I just play as much stuff a turn as I can, really, because I have a lot of high mana stuff as well. Plus, Ysera's going to be getting stuff to my hand. What, do they have 2 mind controls? They might. They might have 2 mind controls.
I shall use like you.
If they mind control again, then I think I still beat them. Although, even now with just one minion. Although, if the 5/4 lives, I can't target that, but... They're so low on life that they have to play very defensive. They might have another mind control for all I know. It's unlikely, but they didn't play anything for a lot of turns, so maybe that's all they have.
I wonder. I wonder. It is finished. You win.
Wow, 9 and 2. Alright, let's keep the party rolling here. Let's keep going at it.
Well done.
Ninja Star.
I will fight with honor. Your soul shall be mine.
I mean, this hand I think is fine. I don't have a 2-drop, but if I swap anything out, it's likely I'm not going to find a 2-drop. And I'd like having a dragon to start with, so this is alright, I guess. If I have to, well, they would have to play a 1-mana card for me to want to play Demon Fire, and then do I really want to Demon Fire a 1-mana card? Or coin out a 2-drop, that's fine too. Oh, you son of a... We're gonna start with this already? This isn't the first time I lost to a Paladin because of this ridiculousness. A 5/8 on turn 2. That's insane.
Next stop, ground floor.
Alright, that's kind of what I need. So that'll be 2, that'll be 4, so that'll be 6, plus I could Demon Fire. Or I could Demon Fire this and then trade it away. So this can be dealt with. It's the recovery after that, and them developing behind it is what I'm afraid of. Holy smokes. Yeah, well, 9 and 2 isn't bad.
Oh, that's really good.
It is good, because I'm not getting further than 9 and 2. There's no way.
Also,
Yeah, it is pretty good.
how many viewers?
Is it cold in the shadows?
I have 2 viewers right now. Did you view me at all tonight?
Nope.
That just shows that, I don't know, that just lets me know that it's not you, it's the other viewer. It says 2, I don't really know how true it is. I'm happy with 9 wins though. This guy playing a 5-8 by turn 2 is nuts. Oh my goodness, they don't stop. They just don't quit.
Next stop, ground floor. That's an upgrade.
My only hope is maybe getting to turn 8 with the 5-7 and getting lifesteal. Maybe. Oh my god. Or I could just stall until I find, what is it called? Twisted Knowledge. And with some Twisted Knowledge, I can, find Twisting Other. This 5-8 still is living. I wonder how differently this game would go if they did not have that quest on turn 1. I'd love to know. Just for my own knowledge. So what do they do here? 6 and 2, and then another 6 to my face. Plus more development. Oh. How does this person have it? They might not have any losses. They might be, I don't know. I don't know what their score is, but I would love to know what it is. There's no way this person has any losses, unless they just got terrible card draws. So if I play a 5-7, they deal 7, and then they hit me in the face. I don't think there's a way out of this. I am happy with this, 9 and 3. There was no winning that one. No chance. It wasn't even just the 5-8 though. There was a lot that he did following that each and every turn that really just screwed me over. And he protected that 5-8 very well. I'll take it. I'll take it. Ninja style. Yeah, they were very, very skilled in their well, I don't know how much skill there is to Miracle Curve. Oh, that's so funny.